Hello, my friends. If you guys can hear me, can you please help me type where you're from? Feel free to ask any questions or comments. And for this particular live stream, we are talking about the three AI stocks for 2023, just before the year end. What do you think is going to happen to the AI industry? Now, if you can hear me, and just to make sure that my sound is okay, just help me type something, some comments, so that I know I do not need to go and solve this issue. By the way, let me just go and check whether my sound is okay. Can you guys hear me? If you can hear me, help me type where you're from, or share with me some AI stocks that you know has been like booming and increasing. Let me just check my sound, okay, before I continue. Okay, where's my Telegram group? For those who have not joined our Telegram group, please do join. All right. Is everything okay? Can you hear? Oh, loud and clear. Thanks a lot, Shirley. This is good to know. Okay, thanks, Kimmy. Okay, great. I'm here to share with you guys three possible AI stocks. And for those, let me know if let's say the sound is okay and stuff like that. Now, for those who are not very in tune to AI, let me know what are some of the AI companies or software you have been using. Okay, let me know. I want to start by sharing this. So, according to what we can see right now, okay, the AI industry is expected for extremely strong growth, expected to grow 20 folds to 2 trillion US dollars. Now, obviously, this is just a forecast. There's no way we can guarantee it's true. But what do you guys think? Do you believe that AI is going to be one of the fastest growing industry? Now, in my opinion, I have no doubt that AI is going to be one of the fastest growing industry. Okay, thanks. Emily mentioned ChatGPT. So, do you all know which company owns ChatGPT? ChatGPT is actually created by this company called OpenAI. But which listed company owns the majority of the shares of ChatGPT? Okay, by the way, one particular company that I've been investing in is Microsoft. I used ChatGPT earlier this year and I saw a lot of potential. I thought it was amazing. Bought into Microsoft, I think it has went up more than 20-30%. Now, that being said, there's a lot of competition for ChatGPT right now. Do you guys know the other competitors of ChatGPT? Google is not the one who owns ChatGPT, it's actually Microsoft. So, yes, great. Thanks a lot, Christopher. So, very good insights. You can see Nvidia, Microsoft, yeah, they are all in the AI race, and all of them are winning. There isn't actually any loser. One particular company is winning huge is Nvidia, as mentioned by Christopher. Now, I want to share that this is a company, when I look at it, it has huge potential. Why do they have huge potential? Let me explain a little bit so that we can understand where to invest when we talk about investing into AI. Now, for Nvidia, do you know how are they playing in the whole entire AI game? What are they providing? Does anybody knows? In case you do not know, let me just share with you guys. Nvidia, they create this thing called GPU. Now, if you are new to GPU, let me explain to you what is a GPU. Okay, can you guys actually see? Why do I wear dark specs? That's because I've been playing too much AI, and I'm having a actually not really. I just want to have a certain style. Okay, anyway, let me share with you. This is the reason why Nvidia is actually the prices of the stocks is increasing because the revenue has been generating like crazy. So they have been like creating this thing called GPU. Now let me explain what is GPU and why do the AI companies need it. Now I'm not going to go through like in details what is GPU, and this is not going to be an AI program itself. Okay, but let me just share a little bit so that with the particular basic knowledge as an investor, we will know whether this particular segment is going to be growing. So GPU, they are used for artificial intelligence and deep learning model. Now, from what I understand, not an expert, GPU, what they do is this: they can actually at one particular point in time obtain multiple data. So it's not like when you input a small portion of the data for the computer to say, oh, what is 1 plus 1? They will take 1 plus 1 equals to 2. Now, however, they can take other portions of it. Example, they can even track how fast you type what is 1 plus 1 and make a prediction that maybe when you're typing 1 plus 1, you are not someone who is very familiar with the laptop or the computer, and they can come up with particular information because at one time, they can process a lot of information. They also call this large language model. Again, not an AI expert, but what is we need to know is this. For AI companies to work, they need GPU. Otherwise, AI doesn't work. They cannot process all the information in one time and give you the generative art or even the answers that you want. So, yes, correct. Totally right. I want to act cool. Okay, so now, does NVIDIA have any competitors? This is excellent. Now, this is the very, very important questions. Now, currently, right now, for GPU, what is happening is this. NVIDIA owns 90% of the market. By the way, if you totally love they are wearing these specs, give me a thumbs up. You hate it, put a laugh sign, give me some reaction so that I know that you guys are around. Okay. Okay. Is it very distracting? Come on, focus on the topic. Okay. Anyway, NVIDIA owns 90% of the GPU market, and that's the reason why the share price goes up a lot. So is NVIDIA a wonderful business to invest in? Let me share with you. I think it is a very strong business. However, there's also another portion called the right price. Is the valuation correct? Okay, so let me show you guys. Personally, when I look at investing valuation, I like to look at price to book ratio, not in the traditional way, not in the way that price to book ratio must be very low. But I like to take a look at how much does the market like to price this particular stock. So based on the book ratio or based on the book value, this company has certain amount of assets in the company. How many times do they price this based on the asset they have? So this is called price to book. And I can see that generally speaking, for NVIDIA, you can see on average, it fluctuates up and down, but on average, the past 5 years is 20 times price to book. Right now, if you are to purchase NVIDIA, you are purchasing it at a stock price of 40, which is double the average. I don't like to pay double the average price. This is not my style. Not very keen to invest in NVIDIA right now. Will it go higher? I think so, but I rather wait for a correction, or I want to wait for the norm. Maybe from now on, NVIDIA's price to book will always be 40, 50, 40, 50. The average will increase, and I will actually wait for time to buy below the average. That's my style of investing. Let me know what you think. Okay, guys. Now, so if we cannot, or myself, if I don't like to invest into NVIDIA, what other companies do I like to invest in? Okay, thanks a lot for suggestion. What about TSM? Okay, today I didn't really prepare TSM, but let me share with you some other companies I think it is pretty interesting to invest in. Now, the closest competitor to NVIDIA, can you all guess who is it? Okay, some of you mentioned TSM as well. Now, based on my study, there are a few close competitors which I'll be sharing with you today. Now, the first interesting competitor that I want you guys to look at is... Okay, where is it? Okay, let me just share the correct particular screen. Can anybody guess? Okay, so it is this company. Okay, it's, oh sorry, wrong side. It's NVIDIA. Anybody knows? Okay, got it. So this is the particular page I want to share. In fact, there are quite a number of them, and you may be surprised because actually in terms of AI, right, there are a few components. GPU is one of them. They need the microprocessor, quite a number of them. Okay, is it this? Okay, great. So we can see that a close competitor to NVIDIA, their close friend is AMD. Now, AMD is also making compelling offers for GPUs, meaning to say, right, this particular component of the market doesn't have a very extremely strong economic moat. So when I read on, when they say making compelling offers, right, it seems like price is one of the competition. So not just technology, but I guess in terms of technology-wise, both NVIDIA, AMD, and later I'll show you one more particular company, right, seems to be making comparable GPUs. So I heard and I understand from reading and research, really utilizing GPU is extremely expensive. That's the reason when you buy any AI software, right, they will charge you by per usage. They don't ask you to pay one time $29 per month and you can use forever. No, you can't do that because every usage of generating certain kind of AI generative art or even certain components, right, is taking up a lot of GPU and therefore it is very costly. So the company I want to actually look at today is actually AMD. Okay, now AMD, the reason why I look at it is very, very simple. Okay, let me change the banner. So the first possible idea, okay, first idea, okay, is AMD. And the reason is very simple. Now, as I read through, I realize that NVIDIA, it is I was so-called leading in the game. However, most of the other companies, they are looking for alternatives. Because once this particular guy, the giant comes in, they command a certain price premium, other people will come in and snatch a pie of it. So let me show you guys this. AMD, what I really like about AMD, it is the valuation. In terms of revenue increasing, they are all increasing simply because AI is a new segment opening up new demands for all these chip makers. Okay, so let's take a look. For AMD, as you can see, the average of the valuation typically is a 20 plus, and right now it is actually 3.03. Now, why is it so low? Because last year, as you guys know, they actually hit into certain issues. So I personally think that it is a good opportunity. I'll not dive in too much, but this is idea number one, AMD. So let me share with you another chip maker, and we can actually compare a few of them at one time. So another chip maker that I was looking besides AMD is this particular company called, drum roll if we have, okay? Let me go for it. Is this company called Broadcom. Now, if you have not heard of Broadcom, just let me know. Have you heard of it? Yes or no? Just type in the chat below so that it can become a little bit more interactive. Do also let me know whether you can hear the plane flying over my head. Otherwise, it's just maybe my own imagination. Okay. So the second idea is this. It's actually Broadcom. Wait, let me check the ticker symbol because the ticker symbol is quite unique. It is not Broadcom, it's AVGO. Okay. Now, AVGO, it is actually very interesting in terms of AI chip maker. Specifically for AI chip maker, again, you can see that they're basically they are chip maker. And what is interesting is this. Now, the cool thing is this. I want to share with you guys quite a number of my research. I use AI to analyze AI, which is making my life a lot easier. Let's check this. Okay, you can see I was actually looking for the market share of AI chips in 2023. They didn't give me a pie chart, but what they can see is NVIDIA for AI chips. Okay, AI chips, not just GPU, but specifically to actually generate AI. Now, exactly what this means, I'm reading up a lot more. For you guys who understand, feel free to share in the comments below. NVIDIA, you can see is 50%. Second one, Broadcom and Intel. The others at 15%. Now, it's not GPU. It's not the graphics processor like what AMD is making, but it's the microchip that's supporting the AI technology. So Broadcom is the second, okay, and Intel is the third. So let me share with you what I think about Broadcom. And again, we do know that everyone in this industry is benefiting because there is a demand. So the question that we have to ask is whether we believe that the demand is going to increase, okay? So now, let me share with you guys the valuation of Broadcom. Again, as a value investor myself, valuation is very important. And right now, it is actually on the high side as well. So this may not be the best idea, but I just want to show you guys this. So you can see NVIDIA, Broadcom is on the high side, whereas AMD is on the lower side. So it's just to actually show you guys as a comparison. Now, interestingly, those AI chip makers, okay, Broadcom, NVIDIA, you can see their average is about a certain amount. They are almost doubling their average right now. So if I were to go to Intel, any one of you guys still have confidence in Intel? Let me know. Okay, what do you think of Intel? Do you have confidence? From a scale of 1 to 10, are they still going to be around? You know that they've been beaten down quite a bit because of the issues of them actually producing the chips and also not being able to catch up with, I would say, their competitors. That's why that's where we can have an opportunity as well. So for Intel, price to book, it is 1.47, whereas the 5 years is actually 2.4. So this is not my second idea. My second idea is actually still to look at Broadcom because I always like to look at the top leader, which is 50%. And from my observation, right, basically the second and the first will continue to dominate, whereas the second one may not be in the limelight as much. Therefore, it's not so expensive. In terms of market cap, Broadcom is still lower than I would say NVIDIA. So that's the second idea. Now, okay. So now the third idea that I have for you guys, right, is this particular company, if you have been in the AI space, looking at AI, you would have known this company. Let me give you guys some clue and see whether you can guess what this company is, okay? So this company is an enterprise AI where they provide AI applications and solutions to big MNCs. So they're like a consultant and they go inside there and they implement and create all the AI software for big companies. So they are like the
I would say, I don't know, man, they're the engineer or the architects for AI for big companies, and they are the leading ones. Actually, they are quite a small company and just got listed not too long ago. And their biggest competitor, I would say, even Microsoft, IBM, they are the real giants. But this one is a small growing one that is really coming in at lightning speed. Anybody heard of this company before? Want to make a guess? Let's see the comments. Palantir. Oh, that's a good guess. Anyone else? Not really Palantir. I would say this company is almost like the Tesla of the AI industry. Okay, and why do I say that? It's because the finances reminds me of Tesla. Okay, so this company is called C3.ai. Anybody heard of this before? If not, you can type this in. Very interesting company. I was reading about it and I saw it being a very fast growth company in the AI space. Let me just give you some examples. So you can see that they are really big, I would say, producers, and they are big customers from the oil and gas industry and the defense industry. They are very niche in this area. Now, I'm not sure about you guys, but I was from the military. And if you are serving the defense industry, you will have a very stable chunk of cash flow in huge amount. Okay, that's my observation. And also oil and gas, these two industry, extremely, I would say, stable. Okay, in terms of them being customers. Now, there's one portion I want to share with you guys. They have a lot of other, I would say, customers. You can see pretty established. Okay, so these are the customers that they have. Okay, now this particular company, let me go through the finances and we will understand the downside of this particular company. For those who are interested, same thing. You can use, okay, I mean, anyone notice that I don't use ChatGPT that much anymore? Okay, I use Google. Later I'll share with you another particular, I would say, AI software that I like a lot. So which other AI software are you guys using? As an investor, now using AI software, we can save a lot more time. Things to take note of is that their particular, I would say, results may not be 100% accurate. I mean, there's no 100% accurate anyway, but they save you a lot of time. You can research based on them and things like that. Okay, so now I want to share with you. This is what they say is the economic mode of C3.ai network effect. Okay, this portion I couldn't quite understand. Why would a particular platform once created have network effect? So this is the portion I couldn't quite understand. But in terms of patent, in terms of brand recognition, okay, that one I can understand. Because C3.ai has very, very established customers. And let's say you know that the US Air Force is using this particular AI, your confidence also increases. Okay, so this is the portion. Now, let me share with you another particular, I would say, site that I like to use a lot. It is not just Bard, but also Perplexity. Okay, it is much stronger in terms of research. So I can talk about act as my stock analyst. Let's see whether they allow, because sometimes they'll say, oh, I can't analyze stocks and things like that. I have to cover my backside. Otherwise, you buy this stock, you lose money, you come and sue me. Okay. Help write a report on C3.ai. Talk about its economic mode. Okay, its potential. Okay, things like that. We have to actually ask specific questions. Its risk, biggest competitors, and other relevant information. Okay, let's hope that they can allow us to go through this. But Perplexity, in my opinion, it is one of the very strong research AI. Okay, so you can see it's a software company. They talk about all the things, and then you can actually read the whole entire thing. For those interested and you have not joined our Telegram group, I will be talking about these 3 particular AI stocks that I mentioned. We will be compiling them into a report and sending to you guys. Okay, so do join the Telegram group. I'll send you guys in a moment's time. Let me just copy the link and put it inside our comments. Okay, so now, by the way, if you guys like this, do help me share this video. C3.ai is listed in the New York Stock Exchange. Let me show you the finances. And let me show you why I think the finances is very interesting. Obviously, it's a very new company, you can see. Okay, listed just in 2020. Stock price went all the way down, come out a huge volume recently. But what I'm interested to show is this. If you can see, the revenue is increasing rapidly. However, the net income is negative. But when I went to check through the gross profit margin, right, it's extremely high. Reason being, it is an AI company, correct? What I like to see is you can see the okay, again, this is not like a value stock, But if this reminds you of all those extremely high growth stock, like how Tesla initially started, you can see that revenue is increasing and the price to book relatively low. So this is going to be like I would say, quite a bet into this particular industry using this particular stock called C3AI. Highly talked about stock. Please take a look at it. Okay. Now, guys, I want to share with you maybe 2 more ideas. Can I share with you 2 more ideas? If you guys have to share 2 more ideas, give me a thumbs up and also share with me what you think. Okay. And in my comments, I've added our Telegram group. Join later. I'll send you guys the report, and you'll be generated by AI, by the way. Okay. So it's going to be really fun and easy for me. Okay. Okay. Now, two more possible. I would say investment ideas. Actually, it's just one more, but let me share with you. Now, another 2 more, right, is this. I would love to actually think about investing into ETF. Now, does it make sense? Because when I look through ETF, right, I got a big shock. When I actually studied the particular industry, I like to look at the ETFs of this particular industry. So what I did was I went to search on artificial intelligence ETF. And when I went in deep, right, the reason why I got a shock is this. Okay, let me just go to one specific portions of it. Okay, the shocking thing that I had was this. When I compare different like automation, robotic, artificial intelligence ETF, I can see that they have like 80 holdings, 107 holdings, and I thought I would expect to see like Broadcom, Nvidia, AMD, but in fact, right, there are so many companies inside there that I've not seen before. A lot of them from even Japan, from Pakistan, from various parts of the world, from even Russia. So it's quite a global kind of, I would say, index. Okay, I mean, this is a global robotics index. That's the reason why, right? So I thought I didn't really have a very strong sensing of which company to choose, to be very honest, because I don't even understand their components or their holding. But what is very exciting is this. You can see that their pricing is about $40 over, $40 over. This is what I'm going to do. Personally, I do believe in the AI industry. I'm not sure about you guys. And sometimes it's difficult to pick the winner. I remember Warren Buffett was once asked, why didn't he invest into, let's say, Microsoft or Dell or Amazon when he first started? Doesn't he believe in the internet? Doesn't he believe in tech stocks? He said that he does believe in tech stocks. He just don't know who is going to be the winner because it's so changing so fast. It's so disruptive. We may be surprised. Okay, now that being said, right, on hindsight, I do think that Nvidia, Broadcom, AMD will do well. Reason being, regardless which AI tech stocks win, they will still need the GPUs. That's my opinion. So maybe we should actually look at GPU ETF. Now, as I actually discuss this live, right, I'm just thinking of new ideas. Okay, so GPU ETF. Let's see whether there is or AI chip makers ETF. Okay, 5 semiconductor ETF with exposure to Nvidia. Okay, interesting. That's how they do it. Okay, not really GPU ETF per se, but we can look at semiconductors ETF. I guess that makes sense as well, because semiconductors, they will benefit quite a bit when the AI industry boom. For those techie or you're in this industry, let me know whether that's true. This is my imagination. Okay. So pro shares. Okay, we can talk about. There are some of these particular semiconductors ETF. So think about that. Wow, and some of them have huge weightage of Nvidia, 20 over percent, 19 over percent. I think the reason why the weightage is so high is because Nvidia's price shoot up a lot, causing it to be a bigger portion of the portfolio. Okay, 8%. Okay, so you can see these are some of the possible ideas. Now, I guess I'll be stopping my sharing now and seeing what comments you guys have. For me, I love the world of AI. It is a whole new industry or like a whole new world that we can explore into. So AI not only allows us to really analyze stocks faster, it allows us to actually create, let's say, even marketing, even business a lot faster. So guys, I would really do highly recommend you start learning about AI. And one good way to start learning is maybe 2 good ways. Number one, start investing into stocks that is related to AI. Because I realized that once you put your money in, you'll read up a lot more. Second portion, do play with all the AI software. A lot of them is, I would say, even a free. Let me just show some very funny one. Okay, I'm not sure whether you can hear the sound, but let me just show some of the ones that I'm playing. Okay, so okay, example, I was playing with this where I turned myself into an AI. It doesn't really. I think maybe the sound doesn't share, but this is me. So maybe the next time you see me talking, right, it is not really me. Okay, so I actually recorded myself talking, and now I can just type something. Okay, hey guys, I love to play ping pong with my uncle because he has many balls to play with. I don't know why am I saying this. It's just off the cuff. It totally has no reflection about my character. I'm just giving an example. Okay, so let me just submit this, and this particular Sean will be talking. Okay, let's see whether you guys can hear. I'm hoping you guys can hear. Okay, and it is pretty fun. Okay, okay. So I've been like playing with my own AI model, 8% ready. We'll come back to it, but I do hope that you guys have been playing with AI. Okay, fintech can't use it free anymore. Sorry, what do you mean? Oh yes, yes, correct. So the okay, actually Nvidia wasn't one of the three stocks. Okay, so in fact, right, let me just summarize. Thanks a lot for reminding me. Okay, so what are the three stocks that I'm talking about? Okay, so the first one was AMD. I almost forgot for a while. Okay, the second one was Broadcom, and the third one is actually Robo. Okay, or in fact, the more AI related one. Where was it? Okay, it's actually about the ETF. Okay, so we can talk about IRBO. Okay, IRBO. Okay, so again, it is unlimited, but I do think that using an ETF will be one of the smartest way to do it. Okay, let's see whether is it ready. 55%. That's so slow. They are using a lot of GPU. So every time I'm clicking this, I think Nvidia or Broadcom or whoever is making some money. Okay. All right, it's waiting for a while. Now, for those who are interested, maybe later I'll download this and put it into the Telegram group. Okay, so for those who have not joined our Telegram group, and then you can see the effect. It's actually quite fun. Okay, so for those who have not joined the Telegram group, please do join. Like I mentioned, this year I'll be really spending a lot more time connecting with the community. Let's have fun together. Let's build this together. Okay, so this is the link. Okay, let me just put there. Do join us. I'll be having a lot more of these sessions, bring in experts, sharing, like learning together, building our portfolio together. So do also join the group and let me know whether you have enjoyed this session. If you did, just help me go to the group, okay? And then put in a comment, leave a comment and let me know what other topics you want me to talk about. And of course, once in the group, give me some time, maybe tomorrow morning. Okay, give me some time. Tomorrow morning, I'll actually put in the stock analysis for the three stocks that I'm talking about. And I'll be generating it mainly using AI. It'll be very fun. It's the kind of prompt that we are doing. Okay, I'll be putting in there. And also, let me check whether. Okay, hang on. Okay, let me also check whether the AI stocks is ready. Or not the AI stocks. Sorry, what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the HeyGen, the AI Sean is ready or not. Okay, let's see. Is it ready? Okay, it's ready. Let's see whether there's sound, okay? Oops. Ready? Not ready?
Hey guys, I love to play ping pong with my uncle because he has many balls to play with.
Sorry. I'm not sure whether you guys can hear anything. If you guys can't hear, I'm so sorry about that. Okay.
Hey guys, I love to play ping pong with my uncle because he has many balls to play with.
Sorry, I realized I'm muted. Okay. Now let me just put it inside the Telegram group and then let's head over there and see how it sounds like. Okay, guys, I'll see you guys soon and do hope that you have benefited from this sharing. If you did, give me a thumbs up, head over to the Telegram group, let me know what else we want to talk about. I'll see you guys soon. Have a good evening and let's build our wealth together next level.